Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
I push that weight to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again. It ain't no race if I don't win. I push that weight to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again. It ain't no race if I don't win. Trust I'm coming up for that top spot, coming up for that throne. Trust I'm coming up for that drop top.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Grind. I am your host, Korrey, and we are here to talk about all things wrestling. And you can see The Grind every single Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sertoba Media. That's right, 4 p.m. Eastern, every single Saturday on Sertoba Media. And you can catch The Grind on many social media platforms. Those specific social media platforms will be available at the end of today's episode. Now, let's get into what we have for you today. It is January 1993. The debut of the longest running weekly episodic show ever starts its course. You know what we'll be talking about today. We're talking about Monday Night Raw. Now, Monday Night Raw has been a staple for myself and for my family since I was a kid. And I witnessed a lot of those golden era moments that was shared on Monday Night Raw throughout the years. The crazy, Undertaker hanging Stephanie and Stone Cold coming out to save her, or, the Stone Cold beer bath, Mike Tyson and him. I mean, it was so many different incredible moments on Monday Night Raw over the years that we tend to forget where it started. With Raw going to Netflix now, it is a monumental move because it has not been off of regular cable television since its inception. Actually, it's been on USA Network basically the entire time. So now we're definitely moving into a new era. So I want to get with you all and just, no format or anything. Let's just talk about what we're going to expect to see on January 6th. Now, I will say that January 6th is looking to be a stacked card. I mean, one of the matches, we can go ahead and get into it. It's good old main event, Jey Uso versus the Scottish psychopath, Scottish warrior, Scottish something, Drew McIntyre. And I'm here to tell y'all right now, do not sleep on this match. If it ends up being match of the night, I'll be kind of shocked because I expected another one to be. But this match can be very fun. The story is there. This is years in the making. Drew McIntyre was all over Jey Uso when he first came to Monday Night Raw last year, and he still has not forgiven the OG bloodline for what they did to him. So he's looking to take him out one by one, assassin style, take him out. We'll call him Drew Wick. Drew McIntyre is no longer there. He is Drew Wick now. And he's looking to take out every single member of the OG bloodline. This match should be fun. It should be hard hitting. And I do expect Drew McIntyre to handle his business in this regard. We are building Drew McIntyre back up again into that world heavyweight, WWE Undisputed Championship scene. And what better way than to take out, each and every single individual that has caused you agony over the last, 3-4 years. So Drew McIntyre gets the dub on January the 6th. The other match that, I think may start the show, I'm not going to bet on that, but I think they're going to want to start with a bang. It's finishing off this rivalry between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. It's been going on a little too long. And, if you checked out one of our last couple of episodes of The Ground, one of my special guests, my bloodline member, my brother, shared that, he feels like it's being dragged on a little too long, this storyline. And I'm starting to agree with him. We have to know when things are starting to get stale. There's an expiration date on food for a reason. We do the same thing for storylines. There is an expiration date. Okay. Let's get to the point where who are we going to establish? Is this going to be, now is Rhea's big redemption arc because Liv has held the title for over 200 days? Or are we going to continue with Liv Morgan being the women's world heavyweight champion and continue that title reign into more historic aspects? It's honestly a needle in the haystack here. I don't feel, either way. I don't feel like one person or the other has an advantage. And I mean, Liv has, Raquel, but yeah. Anyways, so I don't really see a true clear winner on this. So I'm just gonna, swing for the fences. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Liv Morgan retains and she continues her historic reign. Liv Morgan has been on fire. I voted her to be my top MVP for the women's division of 2024, and it's 2025 now, baby. We got to keep rolling where iron is hot. And even though, I mean, Mommy might be the, probably the biggest women's star in WWE right now, I still think it's Liv Morgan's time. It's WrestleMania season. Let her carry the title a little longer. Just a little bit. So we can look to get somebody else an opportunity. Liv Morgan retains that World Heavyweight Championship. Now, before we get into more matches, we got the return and the start of the... If I did this salute wrong, don't get in my face, okay? One of the greatest of all time will be starting his farewell tour starting Monday, January 6th. John Cena. I remember seeing him when he first started as the prototype, and look at where he's at now. Now he's ready to hang up the boots for good. He's going to give us one great final year of him just being John. Hopefully we get some great storylines out of this. Hopefully we get some great content out of this. Hopefully we get some new stars established. And that John Cena ends up on the high horse that he needs to be on. John Cena, he deserves his flowers. I want to get to maybe one or two of these shows. I'm looking to get to one of these big PLEs so I can see him. I've never been able to see him in person. So, if you're able to, over 2025, if you're able to go and see John Cena live in person, do so. He is a legend. He deserves his flowers. John, we appreciate you, sir. And let's see you, do your thing for the next year. Another thing, a part of Monday Night Raw here on January 6th that I am expecting is some side segments and some surprises. So, maybe something with the New Day. They've been getting booed out like they Dominic Mysterio. The three of them get out, man. I don't know. The three of them walk out together. The decibel levels, they might have to take that little thing out on the bottom of the screen. The decibel levels might blow the roof off and the Intuit Dome. But I expect something with the New Day to go down. I'm expecting to see the debut of Penta in WWE. They've been teasing it. Too bad Rey Fenix couldn't join him, so we could have got the Lucha Bros together. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. But Penta is going to be in WWE here very soon, probably tagging with Rey Mysterio. Let's see what happens from here. I am expecting a huge segment with the Wyatt Six. We have not seen Uncle Howdy in weeks, Bo Dallas in weeks, not in vignettes, not on TV. He wasn't even for the holiday tour that they just recently completed. He is missing, MIA. What is he cooking up? Because he's embarrassed. And if he's similar to Bray, he's probably pissed off. So let's see what happens, man. I'm expecting some type of big reveal coming on January the 6th when Raw hits Netflix. Maybe we see the blissful one, Alexa Bliss, return. And what form do we see her in? Does she come back as her normal self and she battles with her internal demons? Do we see the return of the man, Becky Lynch, from her break and being a mother and handling other projects and stuff? Do we see her return? I don't think so, but it's in the air. Do we see the return of the Queen, Charlotte Flair? Maybe so. You just don't know, man. And that's the beauty of what's been going on in WWE right now. So when you look at the next match on the card, you have that bloodline tribal combat, Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. Now, do not beat me up on this, okay? Don't do it. I think Solo needs a huge win. If Solo does not win, then The Rock is absolutely, positively, 1000% coming out. You can book it. Because he's not going to allow Roman to take on that Ulafala. No. He pinned Cody at WrestleMania.
Not Roman.
Roman came back and, reluctantly tagged with Cody. Reluctantly tagged with CM Punk. You don't think The Rock took note of that? He definitely took note of that. And I don't think that set with him pretty well. I think The Rock is about to anoint himself as not just the people's champion, but as the tribal chief, as one of those grand elders, if you will, within the bloodline. And I think that's going to cause that big match we were supposed to have gotten last year to happen this year, with Roman going against The Rock. And hopefully this will be The Rock's retirement match. So, he'll be done, move forward. It is what it is. When we look at this, I think Solo really does need the win, though. I think Solo Sikoa has grown a lot from when we saw him just be the enforcer to being this tribal chief over, the last, I guess, 8, 9, 10 months, whatever it's been. And though, some of the things he does feels cringe. I'm not saying it is. It feels cringe at times. I do believe that Solo has done a great job of fulfilling that role of, man, if you can't get it done, I'm going to get it done. Now, he doesn't have any big-time wins, and that's what really kind of bothers me a little bit with trying to establish him as a tribal chief, is trying to take him seriously. So this match on Netflix is going to tell me a lot about if they really trust Solo and really are going to move forward with Solo as the tribal chief, then the ultimate collapse of Roman Reigns is coming. We still haven't seen the ultimate collapse. He's still headstrong. He still feels like he controls things. He still wants people to acknowledge him. There's nothing wrong with people acknowledge you. Every once in a while, I tell people, you acknowledge me. I feel that. But in the same token, what are we doing here, Roman? Roman has won the last 4, almost 5 years, the majority of his matches. It's time we see the epic fall of the tribal chief, the OTC. So I'm going to go on a limb here. Barring The Rock doesn't come back, I think Solo needs this win, and I think Solo will take this win. Solo Sikoa to win the tribal combat match. All right. So, hey, y'all. Logan Paul coming back.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Man, who gives a... Anyways, moving forward. Logan Paul's great in the ring, but him as a person is cringe. Anyways, we're going to move forward. We're going to look at the match, though, that I have been really looking forward to. This CM Punk Seth Rollins match. If y'all did not watch their promo battle from last week, oh my God. You want to talk about being in the fields. You want to talk about giving you those goosebumps. Get those goosebumps. Them boys gave us goosebumps. And I mean shot after shot after shot after shot was given between those two gentlemen. It got very contentious. It got very personal. And this needs to be the main event of the very first Raw of the year. Point blank, period. Don't give me no other bull jive except for this. This needs to be the main event. Okay? It has to set a tone. So I'm thinking, with this match happening the way it is, and knowing that this is not going to be the only match in this series, if you will, I feel as if Seth will be burning it down on the best in the world, CM Punk. He's going to outsmart Punk. And he's going to beat Punk. Book it. Seth Rollins will pin CM Punk on January 6th. Now, with Raw moving to Netflix, you all can expect things to be more edgier. And just as long as we don't go back to that era where we start seeing the bra and panty matches in the muds, like I don't care about none of that. These women are way too talented for that. And these men, like they're grown men. Like we don't need to be creeps. Nah, chill out. But I'm looking for more of the brutal stuff, more of the low blows, if you will, when it comes to on the mic, and getting a little more personal. Talk about things that happens in reality. The greatest stories are the ones that is told that blurs the lines of reality. You don't know if it's true or not. It feels like it's true. It might have been an article, etc. Those are the greatest stories to ever be told. And I think Triple H is absolutely right. This is just the beginning. Netflix is going to unlock something we have not seen in WWE in a long time. And I don't even know what to call this era, because I think it has the potential to surpass the Attitude Era. They have more talented wrestlers here than ever before, men and women. They have more time now. Well, they've always had 3 hours, but the technology has changed. What you're able to do has changed. Like the passion that is behind this thing. And now that they got that other guy, that old hag up out of there, and Triple H is running the show, he's allowing them to be more of themselves. You can see it on Twitter. I mean, Bronson Reed been going at people head on Twitter, but it doesn't negate that he's a great WWE superstar. Allowing people to be authentically themselves is what's going to bring you everything you need. So I cannot wait for Monday Night Raw. And I know I just rambled off for a few minutes, but I just wanted to get it off my chest, just kind of have some barbershop talk with you all about Monday Night Raw on January 6th. I know it's the start of a new era. I know it's going to be more edgier. It's going to be more rough. It's going to be more brutal. It's going to be more personal. And if you're not into that, I'm sorry. You don't have to watch it. That is the beauty of the era that we're in right now, y'all. There are so many options. Competition is good. It tends to bring the best out of people. Without competition, we become complacent. So, with that being said, I'm not going to be complacent with holding you here long today. I just wanted to kind of get my thoughts out about the Raw on Netflix debut. I'm expecting Raw to be at a nuclear level moving forward. Not just the rest of this year, but this whole deal with Netflix. I hope you all have had a great week. I didn't say this in the beginning. Terrible. Shame on me. Happy New Year to you all. Hope you all's Christmas went well. Hope you all are safe. And remember, in 2025, man, stay true to what you do. Stay true to why you do. And always, always stay true to you. I love y'all. Be safe. And I'll see y'all next week.
Run.
I push that weight to get that gold, but I don't break 'cause I've been broke.